All right, good morning and welcome back to our channel, Princess Sit. Today is the 11th of September 2025, and honestly, this is a heartwarming. It's a message that is with mixed feelings. It's a message that is filled with heartwarming delivery and also heart-rending delivery at the same time. But the much of it is that victory is certain. Now, I want you to pay attention to this. In fact, as I'm listening to this right now, it's just a kind of synergized with my information last week, and I want you to pay attention to this. It's quite so funny. It's so funny, but in all, thanks be to God. Pay attention, and I'm going to reveal one or two things after this submission. All right.
Theobato.
What did go happen?
Theobat, now go use a CBN, go remove a sexual weight account, go put your own.
Another fan.
You go, those they are IT boys. Theobat go give them 2 billion. They go use they go remove a sexual weight account, account number. They go put Theobat on there.
This is what account number.
Yes, Theobat account number. They go put on there so that any money will come to any money where they pay to Wakama, they can enter your own. I'm telling you. So as the IMF and CDN, no say they don't credit all the organs. They reach to Wakama own, pay their credit. Then they go see another as they plug the account. That Theobat name come show for system. Then they go see Theobat and this guy they use one account number. Then they begin call Wakama. Wakama number no come they go because that last week he get program for church. The number no come they go. They call her like 15 good times. The number no go. Before they come go call Bishop Agbara. That one he do birthday for Papi that day. That one they come call her. Now that one I gonna go find Wakama go church where they do program. Now that thing I delay us today. So they say as they don't put money for others now, Wakama will be chairman. Money no dey in account. Why they go allow these people to touch money?
Okay,
that
is why they can't block they know if you access their money.
They block everybody account.
They know if you access them.
Yes. So they say now today they go do Wakama because they don't resolve all those things. But those boys who do that thing, they say police don't arrest them immediately.
May they carry them go EFCC straight ahead.
Police arrest them immediately.
Okay, so now today they go do Wakama own.
They say by the grace of God they say they go do Wakama own today.
If they can't do them from there now, then they can't go ahead.
Yes.
Why this Theobat? Okay, Theobat when he can't do that thing, what if they can't do them?
Theobat they find say in problem. Maybe they say na him disburse to Wakama.
Okay, instead of Wakama to disburse to him.
To him, he won't make him go disburse to Wakama.
Now the fight when they fight with that.
Now the fight where they fight with that.
So how they can't resolve them now?
No, they don't give Wakama. They don't solve them now. So then they ask Theobat, I say no, say no, say na me that mistake those boys do. He deny.
He denied.
He deny. But second don't leak say na 2 billion they give them. So when I even hear that, I go call my NGO head. My NGO head them say na true. Say na wetin happen with that. Now I say Abu, why you don't tell me now? He say now everything go come tell me.
Now the part when the battle season when they say the money enter their account, they know if you access and believe.
Thank you. Now the battle be that.
Oh boy, you know be here.
Now the battle be that.
Oh, we thank God for the victory. I think we are going small.
Yes.
Let's see how it goes now.
Let's
tomorrow.
See how it goes today.
All right. Having heard that, I hope this has a way that it brings up something in you, especially while you have been in this season of waiting over time. And for those of you who could actually recollect or have been following me back to back on this platform, a few days ago, I mentioned something, but I did not want to spill it out in full. It was not because I had no information about this, but because sometimes, wisdom demands that you hold back until it is the right time. And that time has come for me to speak a little bit clearer about this. Now, as for Theobald, I could not categorically say much about their delivery. That's one of the things I said last week. And I'm not here to either paint them white or black, but I can tell you that since the last week I received that information regarding some gimmicks and some questionable activities going on from that particular wing, I was not hasty to jump into conclusions. I even told a friend here on this platform a few days ago about my concerns, especially about the uncertainties coming from that wing, the possible manipulations, and even the rumors of crimes that surrounds Theobald's dealings. Now, let me be very direct. The truth is there is smoke around Theobald, and where there is smoke, there is usually some fire. So whether the fire is strong enough to consume the entire structure or not, only time will tell. But one thing is sure, there is something not completely clean from that side. So the longer you observe, the more you notice some inconsistencies. And that is why I could not come out here and pretend that all is smooth and clear when it comes to Theobald's involvement or delivery and all that. We are not children. We're mature people who deserves to know when things don't align. Yet in the midst of all this, here is my firm conviction. Victory is certain for us. Victory is certain for us. Why am I so confident? Because history has shown us that no matter how long manipulations, delays, and gimmicks last, the truth eventually breaks through. And when through the margins, those who have labored, those who have waited, those who have held on tenaciously, faithfully, they would always smile in the end. And that is where we stand, and that is where we are standing, and that is where we will stand today and onwardly. So do not be distracted by noise. I'm speaking this now to all the stakeholders and every intended beneficiary, those who have been thinking that no information coming from UAAG wing, what actually happened, what is happening, what would happen. Let me advise, do not allow yourself to be distracted by the noise around the Theobald or other wings. The more you focus on some uncertainties, the more discouraged you may become. There are many wings in this ecosystem. Some will rise, some will fall, some will collapse under the weight of their own deceptions. But our collective victory does not depend on one man. It does not depend on one name. It does not depend on one institution. Those who thought that they could corner the system for themselves, they will soon realize that destiny is not in the hands of manipulators. And for the no, I want you to know that a time is coming, and I think it's very near, when what belongs to the people, what belongs to the masses, will return to the people, will return to the masses. So this is not about empty motivation, it's about the realities. What belongs to the masses would return to the masses. We've had revelations in time. Of late, there was a revelation that I shared from Judy that was so explicit. I think that was yesterday. It was just yesterday. And for those of you who listened so soundly to me, this was the testimony of a true witness, and this wasn't someone that was just an ordinary beneficiary or expectant beneficiary. She is a coordinator. She has a large number of followers that has been plunged into this system. And so she's a cluster head, she's an NGO head, so she has massive followers. But this was what God told her personally. And she said, Princess said, I can't wait to share this with you. Please help me air this voice for the sake of those who are greedy in this ecosystem so they won't die of incurable disease. I had a voice from God that told me, don't involve in what pertains to the masses. Don't die like a cheap animal. Share this information. I have called, she said in confidence, I've called all my executives and I've warned them, if any of you is being greedy, don't. This was a clear call revelation to me. I had this. And if everybody can be like Judy in this ecosystem, especially those who are stakeholders or will have people under them, I think this will be a better place to be. Where self-interest and greed and gluttony does not come into play. And that's exactly what we see here. Now, this voice note you are listening to, right? You just listened to right now concerning Theobald. Tell me what that is. Is that not greed? Settling people with millions and billions just to have your name in the disbursement circle. What is that? Doesn't make sense. So in one organ, I want you to hear me clearly. As God will do the best for us, you put on your dancing shoes, because if things are in order, just as we had right now, there may be storms, yes, here and there, but storms don't last forever. After the thunder, after the lightning, the rain gives way to clear skies. So also in this matter, after the delays, the noise, the gimmicks, there would be great announcement that will cause us to celebrate, and you will be part of that. I would also be part of your success stories, knowing that Princess Seed have one time or the other had a part to play in your life with updates regularly, formidable family. You know that I would definitely be part of your success story. So do not think our waiting is in vain. Sometimes delay is a test of patience, and patience has a way to always produce results. So the more we endure, the closer we get to the breakthrough moment. And that moment is so close and upon us. So do not fear what you hear. In recent days, you will hear a lot of reports. Some will say Theobald is collapsing. Others will say funds are diverted still. Others will still tell you stories of fraud and crime and all that, whether true or exaggerated. My word to you is simple. Do not fear. Fear has a way it paralyzes you, makes your defense defenseless. Fear makes you blind to opportunities. It makes you abandon the journey when you are already at the gate of victory. So do not let fear rob you of your testimony. Hold your peace. Remain calm. Stay expectant. Victory is certain. Let me repeat it again so it sinks deep into your conscious and subconscious mind. Victory is certain for us. That is the anchor of our hope. It's not tied to Theobald. It's not tied to any man. It's not tied to any gimmicks. It is tied to the larger purpose that has already been ordained for us. And those who schemed to enrich themselves at the expense of the people, they will not prevail. Those who thought they could play games with destinies, they will not have the last laugh. The same system they tried to manipulate will expose them and also clear the path for us. And our victory will not be in secret, to be open for all to see. That is why I say again, get your dancing shoes ready. Prepare your mindset. Celebration is not just about dancing. It's also about preparing your mind to receive the good news. If you are always looking backward at failures, you may not recognize when victories would come. So from today, begin to prepare your hearts for the good news. Expect it, believe it, speak it to yourself. Ensure that you open your mouth. Tell yourself you are a success and not a failure. You're not a candidate of failure. If you have been discouraged, rise again. If you have been tired, gather strength. A lot of people comment that I see, Princess, we are tired. Tell the management, I'm not the management. But if you could listen to me right now, and this is resonating deep into your subconsciousness, you're tired, gather strength. Pick up the pieces, the fragments of your tiredness. If you have doubted, renew your faith. The atmosphere is shifting in our favor. Finally, let me leave you with this clear message. I heard about the gimmicks. Yes, I know of the uncertainties, but none of those can cancel the fact that victory is already written. And very soon, the noise will end and the music of celebration will begin. So do not waste energy arguing with anybody about whether Theobald or what Theobald want to do or what is happening behind the scene. And do not allow bitterness to drain you. Focus on the bigger picture. Focus on the certainty that what is meant for us will reach us. Put your shoes in order. Put your house in order. Prepare for your heart. Victory is certain and the time to celebrate is near. This is Princess. And in case you're new, do kindly subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell. And I think we will celebrate together in a short while. Thank you very much. Tomorrow is going to be a blast, and the future expectations of the masses will never be aborted. Thank you very much and have a nice day. See you at the dancing floor.